I've never done that, but I was obviously until I've come to along to your profit meet, I weren't aware. I've obviously done my research online, listened to podcasts, etc. But like, it was great to go and meet people to see what other. I didn't know that was a thing,
A
and
long
because
time.
that's a good way to get in with not as much capital, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't need that much money to start in comparison, should we say?
Well, it was HMO, so we'd done a year-long property training course, and we'd sort of dismissed rent to rent because we were like, no, building up, we're going to do flips.
Yeah,
But when you need to make money fast, HMOs are quite good. However, big outlay if you're going to buy.
Yeah.
But if you're doing rent to rent, it was a very good, and it's a very good learning
curve.
Learning curve, yeah, absolutely. So we did that for the first few houses, and gradually over time we've been able to buy them.
We had a rent-to-rent in Wolverhampton, and it's. I keep saying to everybody, my car only goes in one direction. That's to Stafford. It doesn't go to Wolverhampton. Doesn't like going there or anywhere else really. So you go there, and it's like, all of a sudden they brought out Article 4, which means you need to get planning to change a normal house into an HMO, and they've got to give a year's notice. So that everyone who is Wolverhampton and landlord in Wolverhampton is sitting there going, I better convert my house now. So all of a sudden there's 9 rooms for every working person looking on spare room, and it's like, oh dear. This isn't probably a good area. And if we'd have bought there, it'd have been a really kind of catastrophic problem. We'd have to suffer it, carry on going, probably putting money into a deal to keep it working. Whereas rent to rent is like, okay, we'll keep going for 5 years. We haven't got it back. We haven't put that much money into it. And it's still breaking even. Just carry on. It might get better, it might not. And in the end, we ended up selling that deal to somebody else.